All right, this is the grilled cheese and French fry show because
That starts great.
that was good because the hamburger went. I don't know where Marshall Pruitt went.
You know where he went?
He went to get a battery.
No. He's like, Mr. Joe New over there is more important than us.
Oh, he blew Newgarden off because you're just ninth.
No, he's blowing us off
But
to go and
you're
do-
only ninth fastest, and he's like seventh, so he's going to talk to him.
Yeah, sure,
I
he's
got
big
it.
time.
Okay, in all seriousness, hell of a job today, brother. You're starting ninth, and again, I think you and Craig Hampson have something figured out here because you were. You've just, you kind of creep up on it all week, and people don't pay a lot of attention to you. They're talking about Penske and Carpenter and Rossi, and boom, you're ninth.
Yeah, well, I would have to almost disagree with that because did I screw up today? I made a total mess of that run. That 226.7 was my screw up, 100%. So. Yeah, I wasn't particularly impressed or happy with myself. Just really thankful and happy that it didn't hurt us more than it could have, because I really didn't think that was going to be good enough to stick in the Fast 9. But man, hats off to Honda for bouncing, and Sealmaster and the team for sticking with me, because it was a tough day. I mean, Dale picked a great number on the draw, and we were fifth in line, and that's what saved me.
Yeah,
for sure. Because if with that mistake, if it had been like bad conditions, it was 20th probably.
We were talking before we started this. Gusty wind all day, as tough a conditions as you've faced here, probably.
Yeah, I mean, track got to like 130 at the peak. Wind was gusting at like 25 miles an hour, and we know how sensitive the car is. And honestly, like, I was holding my breath for a lot of the guys, and there are some great stories out there. Like you look at Dragon Speed, Ben Hanley, Fernando not making the show, and man, I can't help but just like feel so gutted for James again. I mean, it's not over, neither for Fernando, but man, like crashing, having to go back out there, spare car. Schmidt guys did awesome to go back out. They were ready with a spare car just to bolt the engine on and go, and they did that, and it was not quick enough. I mean, just so many things. Like, it feels like it could be like 30 minutes out there babbling about things, but
well, this is such a cruel place. I mean, it's the cruelest place. You experience the most, the biggest low you can get, and the highest of highs, because as good as you are and as much experience as you got, this place can bite. I was talking to Robert Wickens this morning, and I said, I just don't remember cars snapping so fast when they're gone.
When they go, they go. Like, you almost have to feel like you just have to keep a tiniest bit of scrub on the front, because the car just doesn't give you any warning. When it goes, it goes.
Yeah.
Like, you may get like the tiniest of warning, and then you got to react, because if you don't, you're in the fence. And,
I like what
especially on the day like that.
I like what you said the other day. Okay, the car was trying to tell me something when I crashed the last time, so now I'm going to listen to it. But do you want it to be neutral or just have a little push in it?
You just want to ride the right front to the little bit of abuse it can take, and keep it there.
At 230 miles an hour.
Yeah, pretty much. So you like the window when the grip gets slow and the wind picks up like this is super, super small. And that's what you've seen all day. Like, just like guys being in the window, out of it, bringing the car back in, like, oh, big mistake, one lap, boom, runs over. Like, it was a pretty nerve-wracking day, I think. And I watched the whole thing because I was trying to see if we were going to make it or not. And man, I was anxious. Like, I was sweating just like for the guys going out there, like looking at conditions and being like, oh my God, I'm so thankful I'm not out there right now.
Right.
So it was interesting for sure.
I just, when you have the mindset you had to come back from your injury, and this place is so daunting, and I wish the television camera could transfer what it must be like going that fast through a corner, because television makes it look always just. If you're at home watching, or your kids are watching, you're like, oh, look, Dad's going through the corner. It's cool.
Well, but that's the thing. Like, if you have any kind of big movement, you're in the fence. Like, I think we were talking with Craig and Santino about like how much the front wheels turn at the super speedway. It's nothing. Like, it's like a 0.5 of a degree, or like a degree or something ridiculous. I can't remember exactly the number he threw out there, but like, So yeah, of course your hands better be like, you have the slowest steering rack that you use all year on super speedways. That's just the norm. And you know, you go from, I put the thing left hand up because I don't want to get stones on my right hand just sticking it out. So that's just the way I do it. But like, you go from this to that with the slowest rack there is, and that just tells you, you know, how little displacement there is. So yeah, it's got to look really slow on your hands and really precise. And if there is any kind of like sudden movement, you know it's not good. Like, you know something's about to happen. And yeah, you like slow hands. That everything slows down on super speedways. When the speed picks up, you're the one that can make the big interference with the car, and you don't want to be that person because you're in between the wheels right there.
Okay, you're one of the most honest guys I've encountered in 50 years as a race driver, but could you still envision the fact that you've become really good at an oval? I mean, is that hard to comprehend when you grew up at Le Mans and you're a road racer and you come to this place and you're like, I don't know if I can do this?
No, I don't know if I've become really good. I think I think
you've become pretty good.
I'm pretty good at usually like executing for qualifying, and over, like, obviously I messed up in 17 and tried to kill myself from the looks of it, but last year I really feel like I did the job, and this year, you know, just one click of a button, like I don't know, apparently my brain just didn't turn on, I didn't click it, and I got there and the thing didn't turn because of me, not because of anything else.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, obviously if I had not made that mistake, I would have probably been like fairly happy with myself and a few positions higher, but hey, it is whatever, you know. I mean, it's in the show, it's in the Fast 9. We'll see tomorrow if we get a chance to fight it out. Hopefully we do, and get going.
3 Penske cars, 3 Carpenter cars, Little Dale Coyne Racing and Bourdais. Can you steal the pole? Can you steal it?
No, I don't think so.
No.
But yeah, before we close this up, like, you know, Colton Herta. I mean, that kid is just like blowing doors off and making us all look like idiots, to be honest. I mean, what he did in the heat of the day with the winds and everything, he went out there full trim, -8 on the rear wing. We were looking at the adjuster, the thing was all the way up. I'm like, wow, that's either gonna be fast or fast in the fence. But I mean, and you know, steady as a rock and like unbelievable. I mean, even Alex who went back out, I mean, he went faster, but Colton got him, and yeah, very, very impressive. Marco tried, didn't get there. I mean, it is really impressive. I think, yeah, a few storylines, but you guys probably watched it anyway, so I'm like...
Well, we hope they did. All right. Bourdais going for the pole tomorrow, but he'll be happy, you know, 4th, 5th, 6th, because him and Craig Hampson can win from everywhere. We saw him at Milwaukee once lead every lap. Thanks for watching RACER.com.
See you tomorrow.